Are you tired of trying budgeting apps that feel too complicated or too expensive? Today, we're diving into YNAB versus WalletHub to find out which one really helps you take control of your money in 2025. And I'll be honest, while You Need a Budget has been around for years, WalletHub has some powerful tools, especially in their premium plan, that might surprise you. Let's break it down step by step. And before we get started, think about this. Managing your money isn't just about tracking numbers. It's about building confidence, reducing stress, and creating a system that actually works for your lifestyle. That's why comparing these two tools matter, because the one you choose could completely change the way you handle your finances this year. Let's start with a quick overview of both. You Need a Budget. This is a paid budgeting app built on the philosophy of giving every dollar a job. It's a system that forces you to assign every single dollar you earn to a specific purpose, whether that's bills, savings, or fun money. This structure makes sure your money is always working for you, rather than sitting idle. You Need a Budget is a strong option for people who want a structured, rule-based approach. It's best for detail-oriented people who don't mind sticking closely to financial rules and updating their categories regularly. It has great tracking but requires a monthly subscription and can feel overwhelming at first for beginners. There is a learning curve, and many people quit early simply because the system feels like a part-time job. WalletHub, on the other hand, is a financial management platform with a focus on goal setting, tracking progress, and budget planning. Instead of only tracking expenses, it wants to help you actively move forward with your financial life. Unlike You Need a Budget, WalletHub gives you multiple budget methods to choose from, and it does a lot more than just budgeting. It's a broader toolkit to actually help you hit your financial goals. You can think of it as a budgeting plus coaching, because it tries to steer your behavior towards success. With WalletHub Premium, you unlock even more insights, reports, and customization. That extra layer of personalization makes it feel less generic and more like a financial assistant that actually adapts to your habits. So while You Need a Budget is excellent for traditional budget tracking, WalletHub steps in with tools that actually guide your money towards your real goals. And that shift from just tracking to actively guiding is a huge difference when it comes to sticking with a budgeting app for the long term. Now let's talk about goal setting with WalletHub. One of WalletHub's standout features is how simple it makes setting financial goals. Let's say you want to save for a vacation, pay off credit card debt, or build a down payment for a house. These are things most of us struggle with because they feel far away or too big to manage. With WalletHub, you can set that goal directly in the app. It takes the stress of guessing out the equation. You'll see how much you need, by when, and what steps you should take to get there. This breaks down big dreams into bite-sized, doable actions. The app even adjusts your budget suggestions so you can realistically hit those goals. Instead of relying on willpower alone, the app quietly shifts things so you're automatically moving in the right direction. For example, imagine you're saving for a $3,000 vacation in 12 months. WalletHub automatically breaks that down into manageable contributions, like $250 a month, and show you where to trim in your budget to make it possible. Instead of wondering, am I saving enough? You have a clear roadmap from day one. This is where You Need a Budget falls short. While You Need a Budget tracks your categories, it doesn't actively guide you step by step towards a specific financial milestone like WalletHub does. You Need a Budget gives you the framework, but WalletHub gives you the action plan, and that's a huge difference when you're trying to stay motivated over time. Next, let's address tracking progress in WalletHub. Once your goals are set, the next challenge is staying motivated. WalletHub makes this easy with progress tracking. You can open the app and instantly see how close you are to reaching your savings or debt payoff target. That instant feedback makes your goals feel less abstract and achievable. Visual trackers and reports give you that little dopamine boost when you're getting closer. Just like closing rings on a fitness watch, it feels satisfying to see your progress bar moving. Plus, WalletHub sends reminders and insights to keep you on track. It doesn't just wait for you to check in, it nudges you when you need a push. You Need a Budget, on the other hand, is more manual. You have to constantly update categories and check balances yourself. WalletHub manages most of this. So you spend less time managing and more time actually reaching your goals. And let's be honest, the less friction there is in tracking your finances, the more likely you are to stick with it month after month. Now let's talk about budget management inside WalletHub. Of course, goals doesn't matter if your budget isn't realistic. WalletHub budget tools are incredibly user-friendly. You can link your bank accounts so your spending updates automatically. That means no manual tracking, no guessing, and no falling behind when life gets busy. Expenses are categorized automatically, and you'll see where your money is really going. Groceries, dining, subscriptions, you name it. For many people, this is eye-opening because we often underestimate how much those little daily purchases add up. The app then suggests adjustments so you're not just tracking your money, you're improving how you use it. Instead of feeling judged, it feels like a helpful coach pointing out smarter options. For people who are new to budgeting, this is a big deal. With You Need a Budget, you need to set up categories and manually assign funds. That can work for disciplined users, but it can also feel tedious. WalletHub feels smoother because it does more heavy lifting for you. And when the process feels easier, you're more likely to keep going instead of giving up after a few weeks. Now, let's talk about WalletHub Premium. This is where it really shines compared to You Need a Budget. With Premium, you unlock advanced features like detailed financial reports that show spending trends over time. This helps you spot patterns, like how your grocery bill spikes up in certain months. Sync in with your financial accounts for automatic tracking and budget updates. No more manual updates, it's all real time. Custom goal options with more flexibility on how you track progress. Want to save uneven amounts on each month? No problem. Priority insights, personalized recommendations based on your financial habits. It's like having a financial advisor in your pocket. And enhanced budget controls to dig deeper into your spending. You can drill down to the smallest details if you want. While You Need a Budget is a subscription too, its main feature is budgeting itself. With WalletHub Premium, you're getting a budgeting plus powerful analytics and tools that actually teach you how to make smarter financial decisions. You also get the tools you need to improve your credit, protect your identity, and track your net worth. And WalletHub is cheaper. That price difference really matters when you're trying to cut costs, because saving money on the tool itself means more money stays in your budget. Now for a final comparison, which one wins? So let's put it side by side. You Need a Budget is great for people who love structured spreadsheets and a very hands-on budgeting style, but it's pricey and requires a lot of manual effort. If you're the kind of person who loves full control and doesn't mind spending time and managing your categories, it can still be a great fit. WalletHub gives you the budgeting foundation plus tools for setting goals, tracking progress, and managing your money in a smarter, more automated way. And if you upgrade to Premium, you get insights that You Need a Budget simply doesn't offer. This balance of automation and guidance is the difference between quitting after a few months and sticking with budgeting long term. At the end of the day, both are good apps, but for 2025 and beyond, if you want a tool that not only tracks your money but also pushes you towards your financial goals, WalletHub, especially with Premium, takes the win. And honestly, in a year where every dollar counts, the app that does more for less money is usually the smarter choice. So that's the breakdown. You Need a Budget versus WalletHub in 2025. If you're serious about building better financial habits and actually hitting your money goals, WalletHub Premium is definitely worth exploring, especially since they're currently offering 50% off during your first year. It's a great time to check it out at only $3.99 a month. Check it out, set your first goal, and see how fast you start making progress. Remember, your financial journey doesn't have to feel overwhelming. Sometimes, all it takes is the right tool to guide you in the right direction. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which app are you going to try. Are you more of a You Need a Budget person who loves structure, or do you prefer WalletHub goal-driven automated style? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and leave us your thoughts in the comments on which one you're going to choose. This may help others.